Are there different needs by vertical and applications for video servers and storage in the surveillance industry? For example, new mobility applications.
Might be we start with Alexander. Yeah, how do you see that from a VMS perspective? You cover obviously the different industries.
Yep.
How do you see this?
Well, different vertical solutions, of course, require different video analytics aspects and the requirements of how much data we have to store. But all, in general, from the perspective of a video management software developer, the requirements pretty much stay quite the same in the different types of industries.
Okay. David, from your experience?
We in the different verticals within surveillance, we see a lot of different areas that our product portfolio can help. So, as an example, for the very large deployments, high density is great, but not everything needs to be that big. It can be lower density, more condensed boxes, or like the mobile environments. It might be that although HDDs are the norm, a ruggedized solution may be required, and therefore SSD might be the answer in that particular environment.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, from your experience?
Well, you mentioned mobility, right? Mobility is one of the areas which we have a lot of focus on right now. And of course, it adds now thousands or maybe even millions of new cameras into the surveillance markets, right? And therefore, we see that if you have to move them or you have to have them ruggedized, that creates a lot of a need for specialized components. As David said, SSDs. It could be SSDs which has tolerance for high temperatures or even low temperatures if we go to Siberia or something like that. It depends where the application is going to be installed, right? We launched a product called Mobix, which is a ruggedized mobility server a few years ago, and it's really become one of the de facto standards now in the mobility surveillance market. Another thing is really also that from just providing hardware, we now see ourselves, especially in the vertical market, where we have to take responsibility for the integration between the mobility and the stationary surveillance part. So you cannot have just a mobility part and then a stationary part for buildings and so on. You have a centralized control room, and all your video footage streams has to come into the same control room. And that, of course, gives some challenges when things moves around, right? But that is something that we've done. We developed a smart vehicle management system, which basically infuse GPS coordinates and maps and all these kind of things into the video streams, and therefore it's very easy to look at. I know that ActionSoft has done something similar with their products, and I think that's really moving and creating opportunities in general in the marketplace, but also give a lot of benefit for the end users, no doubt.